Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Mendoza. Today I'm going to be doing a do and don't and a tutorial of how to apply false eyelashes. So what you're going to need is some false eyelashes. The ones that I have are Daddy's Girl. I actually sell these. You're going to need a spoolie. You're going to need tweezers, glue. If you are allergic to latex, I would recommend that you get latex free. The brand that I get is Kiss brand, and I get the black one. It kind of looks blue, like a dark blue, but when it dries black. I also get the one, as you can see, with the stick. It's just easier to apply for me, that I've learned. I do have this one that you just kind of press it on, but honestly I don't like it. And then just in case you make like any little mistakes, I also like to have cotton swabs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. One thing that before you put them on, as you can see, I already have mascara on, so I put mascara on. I have pretty curly eyelashes, so if your eyelashes are straight, I would recommend to curl them, just because when you put the lashes on, you want them to blend. You don't want your eyelashes to be straight and then the false ones to be up. So I would recommend to curl and then put some mascara. So just to show you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a very light coat. I also like to make them really separate. I do not like my eyelashes clumpy. So just a little bit of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the application. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these. Now, when you take your eyelashes out of the case, be very careful, because I've snagged it off before and I've actually ruined the lash where it's like ripped. So also what you have to pay attention to when you put it on, when you have the box, usually just try to match them up to your lashes. I know it sounds really silly, but you can put like one lash on the wrong eye. As you can see, the ones that I have, it's longer on the sides because I like that style. I like it to be very flared out on the corners. So yeah, just pay attention to, like, it should be shorter in front, longer. Just go with the kind of style that you have and shape, and make sure that you put it on the right eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. These are a pair that I actually used before, because you can use them more than once. I just didn't feel like I should use a brand new pair just for this video. So what I like to do though, if it's new or if it's used, I kind of go like this to loosen it up, just so it's not stiff and you could put it to your eye shape. Again, these are already cut, but you want it to fit your eyelash. So always when you cut them, make sure that you cut them on the end, not towards the front, because you could ruin your lashes like that. Most lashes, when they're styled, they're shorter in the front, longer in the back. So you want them to fit your eye nicely. You can ruin the style by cutting them in the front. I would just recommend, when you cut them to fit your eye, to cut them towards the end. Also, when you do cut them, try not to cut off like a big chunk, because it's better for them to be too long than too short. You don't want to ruin the lash and then have to throw them out. So I would just, measure it, cut a little bit at a time, fit it on your eye, see how it fits. If it's still a little bit too long or bothers you in any type of way, you could also go back and clip a little bit more. So yeah, I'll go ahead and fit this just so you could see like how you should measure your eye. So it fits good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue on. I like using the stick glue just because it's very simple and easy. You just apply it. I put a little bit more. I start in the middle, just in case, because sometimes a lot comes out, so I could spread it evenly. I try to put a little bit more on the corners, just because those are the parts that tend to lift. So now I'm going to wait. The glue that I have is actually a dark blue, and when it dries, it turns black. So that's how I'm able to tell. But you want to wait until your glue gets sticky. You don't want it to be too liquidly. I can't pronounce that. Too liquidy. There you go. Too liquidy. Because then it, like, if you don't place it correctly the first time, it'll leave like little glue marks. It's happened to me 100 times. That's why I have the Q-tips to clean it up, just in case. But what I've learned over the time is when it dries and it becomes sticky, it's so much easier to place it and maneuver it, and it doesn't look so messy as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a couple more seconds to dry. Usually what I do sometimes, like if I'm doing a full face, I'll put these down and do my lips, or put these down and do my highlighter or something like that. But I'm just doing the application today, so I'm not going to do all that. Okay. Alright, so now that it is dry a little bit, it's sticky. It should be like putting a sticker to your, like sticking a sticker to you. That's how it should feel like sticky. It shouldn't be too liquidy, because it's not gonna stick. Okay. So what I like to do, since this band is really thick and these are very dramatic, I take my tweezers. I know a lot of people like to go in this way and just do it like that. I don't know why I do it from the side. It grips the whole lash, and it's easier for me, and I have more control over what I'm doing. So this one is for my left eye. So I'm gonna put it more towards the middle, and what I try to do is I try to press the middle down first. So and also, hold on. Okay. So the middle is connected, and the end is loose, and the front is also loose. So the only thing I have connected right now is the middle, and it's like trying to come off. So now what I do from the side is I try to grab it as close as possible, and I just like lift it a little bit and just press it down on my skin. Do not put it on your lashes. Personally, I have long, nice lashes, and I don't want to ruin them. When you pull them off, it will take your lashes off. So you have to make sure that you put it on the lash line. I put it on the line, the skin, not the lash, the skin. So now what I'm going to do, I have my end connected and my front is loose. So I'm going to go ahead and go in, take the tweezers, and connect the front. See? So now I just kind of take my finger and press all through. And I make sure it's sticking in the front, and make sure it is sticking in the back, because those are the two main places that it will come up from. These are very dramatic. But if you can do these, you can do anyone. I started with natural lashes. And once I got the hang of it, okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other lash. Once again, be careful taking it out of the package. Okay. You're going to loosen it up. Loosen it up. Make sure it fits your eye. Clip it if you need to, front or back. I know these already fit because I've already clipped them, but I'm just gonna show you guys. You know, you just kind of like see how they look. See, these are way up because when you place them, they fit better, obviously, and they're not placed correctly. But as you can see, it fits. So, and also again, always clip from the end, never from the front, because you don't want to lose your shape. Alright, ladies, now I'm gonna go ahead, and gentlemen, and add the glue. Again, mine is like a bluish glue, and it turns black when it dries, so that helps me to know when it's ready to get stuck on and not so liquidy. I got this from Walgreens, and it's Kiss. Okay. Just wait a little bit. I put it in from the side. I hold my tweezers from the side. I don't do it like this. I don't get how people do it like that. I can't. I have to do it from the side. And I kind of end it in the middle because it gives me really control since I stick it in the middle. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and also you don't want to look up because it's going to make it harder. You kind of just want to like look straight. Like I put my head up. I'm trying to show you because my mirror. And then you just gently leave it where you want it. Give it a couple seconds. As you can see, it's connected in the middle, it's disconnected in the front, and it's also disconnected in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my tweezers. And so as you can, okay, right now you can see how you need your lashes under to be curled, because if not, you will see the separation from the false lash to the bottom lash. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish attaching them. Also, when I put it on, because I put it on straight, I kind of take the end and twist it up a little bit, like do a little curve. And just make sure that it's on the skin and not on your lashes. That is very important because you will rip your regular natural lash off. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the front. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pull it down and stick it there for a couple seconds on my skin. There you go. And then I'm just gonna press the front. I'm gonna press it in the middle and press it at the end to make sure that they will not come off. And ladies, they should feel very comfortable. If you feel any discomfort in the front or if your eyes are watery, just take a deep breath, take a break. If it's bothering you, start over or adjust it, pull it back some. Sometimes if it's too long, it'll irritate the front. As you can see, I give myself space in the front. I'll give myself about a half an inch. It's okay to have the ends long. Give yourself some space, because if you have it too close, it's going to irritate your eyes and it's going to be discomfort and it hurts. If you do not like, I just wear mine like this. If you do not like it to be like your regular, if you want it to like start off more forward, you could also always take eyeliner and go over it, make it more clean. I put mascara on the bottom because it just doesn't look right plain to me. This is a L'Oreal mascara. I love it because it really separates. You can't really see it because it's so old, but it is L'Oreal. And if you want to just take that extra mile with your lashes, what you could do is add a little bit of mascara under, just to get them attached to each other. The last thing I do is let it dry, and then I'm going to press it to my regular lash so that they look together and attached. Now, sometimes I will be able to see the space in between like my regular lash and my false lash. So what I do when that happens, I get the stick eyeliner and I just color from under in between and just go in there and, you know, get it. So yeah, and then I just take the spoolie and try to separate them just because they look way better like that. And ladies, that is how to apply false eyelashes and also do's and don'ts. If you have any questions, please comment below. Answers, I'll reply as soon as possible. Yeah, so have a good one. Please subscribe to me down below. Thank you.